How to admit to a foot fetish. Don't be embarrassed about having a thing for your partner's sexy, alluring feet. There's a way to tell your special someone about your foot fetish without causing a sensation. If you want to know how to fess up about your love for feet, just follow these easy steps. Part 1. Laying the groundwork. 1. Don't fess up right away. If you want your partner to be okay with your foot fetish, then the worst thing you can do is blur it out right away. If you're just in the middle of your first date, or even kissing for the first time, saying, "I have a foot fetish," is likely to turn your night in the wrong direction. If you want to tell your partner about your foot fetish and get the best results, then you have to wait for the perfect time, when you know each other a little better. Ideally, you should wait until you have a sexual experience before you discuss your foot fetish. Otherwise, it may be too much, too soon. On the other hand, you don't want to wait too long. If you walk downhill before admitting your lifelong obsession with feet, then you may run into some serious trouble. 2. Start touching your partner's feet when you're ready. Once you've gotten more comfortable with your partner, it's time to test the waters. If you've found yourself in bed or in various degrees of undress, you can't try kissing your partner's stomach, legs, and then move your way down to the feet. Don't go straight for the feet or you may freak your partner out. You can also just start touching your partner's feet if you're watching TV and you want to give him or her a sexy foot massage. Don't start licking or sucking on your partner's feet yet. This may be too much too soon as well. 3. See how he or she reacts. How does your lady or man react when you go for the feet? Do you hear murmurs of approval, the occasional, "Oh, that feels good," and see a nice relaxed smile on his or her face? If so, then things are moving in the right direction. If your partner pulls away, or even outright says he or she doesn't like it when you touch his or her feet, then it's time to abort the mission. If your partner reacts negatively, don't be discouraged. You may still be able to turn things around. However, this does mean that you shouldn't go for the feet again until you have the big talk. 4. If your partner reacts positively, compliment his or her feet. Don't go overboard. Just say, "You have such sexy feet," or "I just love your feet." Don't make it sound like a fetish yet. Just tell your partner that he or she specifically has amazing feet. This will make it easier for your partner to swallow the news than if you flat out stated that you categorically love all feet before paying special attention to your partner's feet. Additionally, if you're a guy, and really feel like you need to mention her feet, you can compliment her about it when you're having a night out. You can say, "Your feet look great in those shoes." But don't overdo it, or little will she know you have a foot fetish and think you only like her for her feet. Part 2. Admitting to your foot fetish. 1. Pick the right time to do it. When is the right time to admit to a foot fetish? There's no golden rule, but you probably should not do it in the middle of a hookup. Instead, pick a time when you and your special someone are hanging out and feeling good about each other, while having some privacy. You can't tell your girl or guy when you're back at your place and you think you may be close to hooking up again. Fessing up in the middle of hooking up or cuddling may give you a reaction you may not be ready for. and can interrupt the mood though not ruin it for good. 2. Act a little nervous. Though your foot fetish may be something you've had for years and seems perfectly normal to you, you should be considerate of your partner. Sure, you think feet are hot. Plenty of people share your feelings. However, to a person without a foot fetish, this news will seem a bit unexpected. So you shouldn't just drop this comment like you're announcing that you think it's about to rain. Say, "There's something I have to tell you." And let your partner see that you have something important to say so you get his or her attention. Don't act too nervous or your partner will be nervous too. Just act nervous enough that your partner will see that you really care about what she thinks. 3. Spit it out. Be honest. Just say, "Hey, I have a thing for feet." Or, "I want you to know that I have a foot fetish." That's it. There's no need to say why, or how long you've had it, or how much you love sexy feet. Just tell your partner, let it out, and feel the relief of finally fessing up flood over you. Make eye contact, look at his or her face, and wait for a reaction. If you hear nothing, you can ask, "What do you think?" But generally, it's a good idea to give your partner some time to process the news.